SMT Nation, looks like we've got some trouble over with the Verizon network, some things you may want to know. I know a lot of you that follow my channel are Verizon subscribers, or you're just kind of like in the industry as a hobby and you want to know who's performing well and who's having troubles. So here's an issue you could find over at downdetector.com. I was tracking something here yesterday. Actually, at the time of this recording, it was earlier today. But what was going on is Verizon had some, I guess, outages out west. And to kind of be a little bit more specific, people were reporting the inability to place calls in markets across areas in like northern Idaho. I know that there were certain cities in Washington that were affected. I think also possibly some locations in Oregon and California. So that being the case, you will see that normal outage, I guess we'll call them reports through Down Detector. Everything was pretty normalized. You'll see like the baseline and the number of reports. Things are pretty stable here. And then there's kind of like a spike here around 3 or 4 o'clock. So the number of people going to Down Detector reporting this spiked right around this time. So if you are in this area and you notice that you are not able to make calls, this may be the reason why. Here's kind of the flow of the chart going back to around 4 o'clock, about quarter to four maybe. It's kind of started, and then you'll see the spike through the peak time after work or right around when people are getting out of leaving their jobs, right around 5 o'clock. So it peaked, and then you'll see that it was resolved pretty quickly because it completely dropped down, before like 6:30, and then it kind of like goes back to normalized reports or numbers. So I don't know how bad this outage was in terms of the extent and the reach, but it was being reported. People were pushing it out to Down Detector, indicating they were having trouble. But this is definitely not as bad as the one that was being reported a couple of weeks ago. There were some cities that were heavily impacted, but it looks like things have pretty much normalized. I'm not really sure about the cause. I know some people were reporting that there were some core operations issues and they were easily resolved. It looks like the engineers took care of it, whatever it may have been. Who knows? Possibly some data center issues, but they handled it pretty quick. So down, just for a very short while, it looks like maybe about an hour of impacted time. So I don't know how bad or big of a deal this is, but I do want to kind of say something here. And if I could speak to kind of just like how I was thinking about this, I really feel like Verizon is starting to get these more than ever. It just feels like their frequency are starting to pick up of these reports. And maybe that's a testament to how good Verizon has been for so long. And it was just a matter of time till it started happening more frequently. Or do you guys think that there's something else going on here? I don't really know exactly what the details are for the cause of this. So it's hard for me to pinpoint and assign blame. But it does kind of seem from the outside looking in, just because I have the channel and I report these things, it does feel like the outages are occurring more than they used to. And I'm comparing it to years like 2020, 2019, 2018. Do you guys think that Verizon is as reliable as it's been in terms of its reputation? I mean, that's how most people speak to them or speak about them, is they are the reliable network. They're the reliable carrier, always up, always working, calls going through. Think about all of the first responder accounts, the medical personnel, police, fire. A lot of these types of entities and agencies count on Verizon for services across the country. Are these things happening more frequently? Do you guys think there's some trouble here? I don't know. Every carrier has its outages, and Down Detector picks up a lot of that and tracks it. But I just want to know from you guys, does it seem like that to you? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Comment down below. You are the voice of the people of the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more. And turn on that bell notifications to never miss an upload. Links in the description for my Twitter, my email, and my Patreon page. And if you want to support us there, you can get early access to content and exclusives not found anywhere else. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next one. Peace.